Can the elites, like Boris Johnson, speak to the people of the United Kingdom, of your United Kingdom?
Well, I think he did, unfortunately, back in June of 2016 when we had the
Does he still
Brexit
have their
vote.
trust?
Well, I don't know. Because one of the big deals in that whole Brexit campaign it was the whole idea of diverting money for the National Health Service was being diverted to Europe. Remember the bus and how much they would save. And that the bus turned out was a real bus, but the turned out to be fiction. Now, you know, big political issues. The divorce bill, how much is the UK going to pay the EU to leave? Those things weren't, you know, were never discussed.
John, when you see institutional analysis as the path for UK economic growth, how do you respond? When you see IMF weigh in, when you see OECD weigh in, do they have a handle on it, or is it going to be a guess as we go down the Brexit road?
Well, I think it's a guess, but I'll say this. The outcome so far in terms of the economy's performance has been better. I thought the UK would have been in recession. The reason for that is that the UK was this favorable place to receive direct investment from places like the US. It was one of the biggest inward recipients of direct investment in the world, which was sort of labor market rules friendly way into Europe. And if the free trade deal with Europe comes into question, then the rationale for locating in the UK is reduced. And I thought that would have created a shock. And it has created much less of a disturbance in the economy than I would have expected.
John, let me rip up the script here. We're just going to do Brexit here. This is too good with Gideon Rose and Mr. Ryding with this as well. Gideon Rose, once again, London reigns supreme. You and I watched, what was it? Mark Rylance, 1500s, Henry VIII, okay, whatever, I can't remember, mental block here. But the idea of London is a resilient and dominant city, that says a lot about global relations, doesn't it?
Yes, and one of the challenges here is that there's an underlying policy reality or substance of economic and global interconnection among economies, among countries, among regions that politicians and the public at large doesn't necessarily want to acknowledge. And so you have these populist impulses like Brexit or an election that promises a new trade policy.
Coalition challenges in Germany.
But then there's some kind of constraint that pulls you back to reality, because if you do something truly stupid, your economy is going to tank.